Allison, what's happening?
Oh man, well, quite a few things, but one of the major things that I've got going on right now that I don't really know how to deal with is a roommate issue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my roommate's boyfriend just broke up with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she's been a little bit depressed,
Well, have you talked to her about it?
I've tried talking to her about it, but she doesn't want to talk to me about it. She doesn't open up. She doesn't really want to share anything. I think she's feeling so down that she doesn't want to talk about it,
Yeah, very often when people get in these situations, they don't want to speak about their problems.
It's hard to speak about our problems sometimes, but I'm the type of person that likes to open up, that likes to share, that likes to look for support by talking to my friends. But, she just won't even talk to me about it at all. She don't really know what to do. But I heard her talking on the phone last night to her ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
So I don't know if maybe now they're going to maybe get back together. I don't know.
Well, was she talking or was she yelling?
Well, good observation. She was talking and yelling. And I think
Yelling,
the yelling,
yeah.
I think it started out that they were talking. But I think by the end there was a little bit more yelling, and she definitely wasn't happy when they hung up.
Did you pick up some tones? Did you pick up some
I did pick up a tone of voice,
sort of vibes from this?
I could pick up some negative vibes from the conversation, but I thought it was interesting that they would be talking on the phone.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what they have to talk about now. I mean, once you've broken up, why would you be talking to each other?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe eventually she'll let me speak to her about it. I don't know. Would you speak to her if you were in my position?
I don't know. I mean, some people need a bit of time to be, some time to themselves to think about what they want to do. But no, you know what? Come to think of it, Allison, I do think you should approach her because you have a good relationship with her, right? You're good friends.
We're good friends, yeah.
If you're good friends, I think you should go to her and say, look, evidently you're having some issues. I just want you to know that if you want to talk about it, if you're looking for someone to talk to, I'm here for you. We can talk about it and give her the option.
Yeah.
Don't ask her probing questions, but give her the option. Make sure that she knows that she has someone to speak to.
Sure.
Right?
You must have talked to somebody about this in the past because you have great ideas.
I've gone through, I've had my ups and downs like everyone, and I went through a breakup, and when I did, I wish I had someone to speak to.
Yeah. At the time, yeah, of course. This is a great observation.
I mean, if you had someone to speak to, if you had spoken to someone the last time you went through a problem and kept it to yourself, wouldn't you have felt better?
Of course, absolutely.
I mean, think of maybe, I don't know, a breakup or a certain situation.
Sure, a difficult situation.
Now, where maybe you kept it to yourself, because we've all had these moments.
We have, where you think I'm better off, just nobody wants to hear my problems, I'm not going to talk about myself and go on.
Right, but now if you had spoken about it, would you have felt better?
Absolutely. If I'd spoken about it, I'd have felt better. If I'd opened up, if I'd, as we say, if I'd vented,
But the thing is, Allison, it's not about you being a psychiatrist. It's just giving her the avenue, letting her get it out.
Right, letting her speak.
And then she can feel that it's not bottled up inside her anymore.
Okay. Yeah, because it's true. Sometimes we want to talk to them, but we want to give them the solutions.
Yeah.
And sometimes there is no solution to give. We just need to let them speak, let them talk, and just listen.
She's a really talkative person, right?
She is talkative.
She talks a lot.
I mean, she's just like you and me.
She talks to everyone. She talks to everyone in English. She speaks Spanish as well, right?
She speaks Spanish as well.
She speaks really good Spanish. She's really talkative in both languages.
In both languages.
Some people, like for me, for example, I'm much more talkative in English than I am in Spanish.
Sure, yeah. When you speak Spanish, do you find it difficult to get across your point?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Well, I think I'm a reasonably good communicator. I make a lot of grammar mistakes when I speak Spanish.
Who doesn't? Yeah.
But still, I'm not afraid to speak Spanish.
Right, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't get my humor across in the same way when I'm speaking in Spanish as I am when I'm speaking in English.
Sure. Well, listen, Allison, if you don't mind, I want to change the subject because I've got some news.
Really?
I got some pretty good news. Pretty good news.
I'm always up for good news.
Well, I was talking to some people in our TV department.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, and it looks like they got a couple ideas.
Really?
Involving you.
So you were talking about me?
Yep, we were talking about you, Allison.
Interesting.
Not only people are talking about you,
People are talking about me.
People are pretty impressed, and it
so
sounds
I've
like they
given
got a
people
couple
something
ideas
to talk about.
and for maybe some projects involving you.
Interesting.
And things are looking up, Allison.
Yeah, that sounds good. Now, but were they talking about you too? Or is it...
In fact, they were talking about me. I don't mean, they were talking about some projects involving the team.
Okay.
Involving the team in some new projects.
Sounds
Probably
great. So
Alberto
when
will
did
be
you speak
involved
to
as well, and you and I, and
So they were talking about a lot of different
well,
people.
There were a couple
I like
ideas.
it.
There were a couple different ideas
Yeah.
going around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sounds good. Now, when did you speak to them?
Well, I spoke to them just this morning.
Because you know what? I had a missed call from someone from the office who must have wanted to talk to me on the phone.
But I don't know if they want to talk to you about this yet.
Because I was thinking maybe if I had answered the phone, they would have spoken to me about it.
I think there are some people speaking to each other in the department first.
Okay.
They're speaking to each other. They're going to talk about what they want, and they're going to talk about who they want to work with. And when they finish talking about all those things,
then they're going to talk to us.
They're going to speak to the people that they want to work with. But I'm pretty sure that they'll be speaking to you soon.
Oh, well, that would be fun because I enjoyed talking to you. It'd be fun if there was some sort of thing we could do together.
I like talking to you a lot,
that could be fun.
So if we could find a way to do a new product together where we're talking back and forth, where we're speaking
English. That would be interesting. Speaking English, obviously teaching English. We could have done this in the past if an idea had been brought up.
Yeah, I mean...
But yeah, so it sounds like a good idea. Well, I'll have to kind of just be... have the phone lines open and hope for a call where they'll...
Someone's going to try to speak to you soon.
Yeah. All right. Well, I like the sound of that.
Speaking of ideas, do you have any ideas? Any new ideas?
I've got a couple ideas on my own as well. Yeah.
Run them by me.
Well, let me think. I've got I was thinking of a new idea for a TV show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where maybe... Yeah, but I don't want to tell it all right now.
You don't want to tell me everything?
I'm willing to tell you everything, but first... I'd like to talk to the head honchos and see if they like the idea.
The big cheese?
Talk to the big cheese.
The boss?
Yep.
All right. Well,
but
anyway.
in the meantime, okay.
Allison.
It sounds like a fantastic idea. It's exciting.
We've got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. All right.